Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Focus Divinely, of course. It's Focus Divinely coming at y'all right quick, right fast with a artistic forecast for the month of March. So this video and this deck will be for my artist group, that's singers, dancers, visual artists, painters, drawers, actors, anything that involves art. So I will be using the Van Gogh and Friends art deck. And also, I chose to pick out a channel message theme song for this particular reading. And the song that was chosen is Ariana Grande, Doja Cat, and Megan Thee Stallion, 34 plus 35. And the general message that I'm getting off of that song, number one, 34 equals 7, so definitely some good luck on the horizon. 35 equals 8, so this will definitely be some infinitive blessings and some infinitive manifestations. If you saw my last video for a March forecast using the Mystic Monday deck, then you would have heard me talk about how March is going to be a sowing type of month, a manifestation type of month, a month where we get clear about our intentions and thinking larger than ourselves and thinking larger than the moment, and overall establishing ideas and projects and goals that will ultimately go beyond even our lifespan. We're being put into a position to think for the sake of our kids' kids, those kids, generations down the line, if you will. We're talking generational wealth and health. And so, needless to say, when you put 34 and 35 together, you get 69. And of course, the song is a sexual one, and there are some sensual, sexual, sacral chakra messages within the song, of course. But also, I want to touch on the formality of 6 and 9, and also the formality that the bodies make when they're in that position. It is very similar to the symbol of yin and yang, and that deals with duality and the balancing of male and female energy. So March will definitely be encompassed with a lot of blessings and lessons surrounding that. Around the sensual and sacral chakra, messages that are coming from the song, it's definitely some messages behind being overindulgent. I'm also hearing messages surrounding being controlled by sex or using sex to control. There also is a need to look at your artistic role models, such as people who may be famous already or people you may know on a local level. And there's a need to look at them and the example that they're leading and gather some insight and ask yourself some questions as to whether or not that's the type of example that you want to lead. I'm getting that in this month of March, a lot of people, as we have been seeing over the past couple of years, a lot of big names, respected people being exposed for a lot of heinous activity. And I'm getting that that is going to pick up in the month of March. Like, it's going to be more exposes that happen in the month of March as it concerns celebrities. And it's basically a warning of not using your gifts for evil. And also not getting lost in the sauce of your artistic persona, because that often happens a lot with celebrities as well. They get lost in their who they are on stage and who they are on camera, and they lose sight of the individual being that God actually made them to be. And in turn, they lose sight on using their gift for what God intended them to use it for. So, um, I think that's all I'm going to basically give. Oh, also, the people who are on this song, Ariana, Meg, Doja Cat, these are some good examples, contrary to popular belief, of celebrities that can be looked at as resilient. Ariana went through the bombing situation at her concert and losing one of the loves of her life, Mac Miller, and she been back in action doing her thing, dipping it and doing it. You know what I'm saying? Still in the game. Doja Cat had a lot of had a lot of things come out about her that were definitely questionable and had people side eyeing her. But as you can see, she's still flourishing and striving for what she's here for. Meg the Stallion, needless to say, got shot in the foot, been through a lot of domestic violence and victim blaming stuff, and they still out here pushing, trying to do what they need to do and trying to get what they need to get. And so basically, definitely use those examples, learn from their mistakes, but also take notes on the resilience and their ability to bounce back. So, enough of the song. I am going to do another little numerical pull with my dice, and we have double sixes, which gives us 12. So definitely a lot of reflection going on in general, but for my artist, it's surrounding the solar plexus and the root chakra. So a lot of my artists are feeling unprotected, like, also like, I need money, I need money, I need money. And also there is a imbalance as it concerns confidence. There's a lack of belief in self. I'm feeling like a lot of people are almost there, but they're like, you feel like there are just these barriers in front of you that you can't quite put your finger on, let alone begin to get over. You also have 12, 1 and 2, which is given that we need to be in a state of allowance, not trying to control the outcome, releasing our issues to the Most High and allowing them to synchronize us in their transition that they're putting us through naturally. Because if you resist the current, it's only going to cause more frustration. 1 and 2 put together is 3. So it's just a message that we are definitely at the right place at the right time. Everything is happening in divine timing. There is nothing to worry about or beat yourself up about. It's just a need to really get focused in the moment and observe what's going on around us and inside of us. So I'm going to start pulling some cards. Noontime, rest from work. And with that card is Vincent Van Gogh. Vincent Van Gogh definitely had some self-harming issues and issues recognizing the quality and the quantity of his gifts, and he often pushed himself to the illest degrees. He overextended himself a lot. So this is that's definitely a warning on balancing in rest. You're feeling like, I gotta get this content up, I gotta get this content out, I gotta get this content out, I gotta get this money, I gotta get this money, I gotta get this money. And yes, you do. Howsoever, you also need to rest, because if you are putting exhausted energy into your projects or into your content, then ultimately you are extending out to other people exhausted energy, and what you want to that's not what you want to put out when using your gifts. So definitely becoming more aware of the status of our energy in moments, and how we can exude that when necessary, and then also how we can contain it when necessary without it becoming suppressive. So that's definitely spirit saying that it is okay to rest if you feel like you are tired, and It's also okay to let someone do for you. Some people probably have some people coming in right now or that have come in that are giving you compliments or inviting you places or trying to set up things for you. Allow them to do that. There's a need for you to learn how to be taken care of by someone else and how to receive so that you understand what give and take is and what relationships are. For Circus Sideshow, given some throat chakra issues here, someone is not confident in their voice. I'm getting that this is concerning singing also, and you're not going to get better at it if you don't practice every day. So you definitely need to push yourself to practice every day, and don't feel like you need to be intoxicated in order to have creative bursts. There's a need to trust yourself within sobriety to be able to create when sober and to be able to perform um, when sober. It's okay to indulge, just time and place, and also moderation is everything. And you don't want to become dependent or codependent on substances like a lot of artists tend to do. And you see how those stories turn out. We got to do it different. So, for this card here, Still Life with Three Puppies by Paul Gauguin. That card is giving me, I'm hearing, everything is not as it seems. So for some people, there is someone selling you a dream and it's not all that is cracked up to be. It could be used as a stepping stone, but you don't need to put all of your eggs in this one basket. You need to have I'm hearing at least 3 backup plans before getting over invested into whatever this offering is. For some people, you're dealing with some paranoia, possibly being betrayed a lot in the past, or being disappointed or let down a lot in the past, and you're just kind of in a state of feeling like, what's the point? And this is really a mindset thing, and spirit is going to be putting you into a lot of positions this month to basically kind of force you into that leap of faith and show you that things are different now and doors are opening up for you. It's just the need for you to work on that root chakra energy of protecting yourself in the ways of speaking up for yourself, demanding what you want and what you need from jump. Like I had said in my Mystic Monday March forecast read, there's a need to know what you already have, gift wise, talent wise, business wise, so that you can demand what you deserve from jump. So many artists get in positions where they are only thinking so far with their talent, or they're only thinking so far of the project that they're involved in, and they don't demand producer credits or ownership or things like that from jump. And then they get years down the line and seeing how successful that particular project was, and then they want to renegotiate, and then there are all these barriers and people telling them that they can't do that, and trying to stop them, and ultimately have taken control over their entire gift and are now using them as a slave. So it's definitely some warnings about that, um just for you to educate yourself on that, and also, like I said, get into a position and a mindset to demand and know what it is that you can demand from jump. Request ownership and control. Not even just request, but demand ownership and control of your work and your gifts. I'll pull 2 more cards. This is the Meal Banana. Somebody needs to cleanse their diet. Somebody needs to detox. Definitely need some bananas. Eating yellow foods will help your solar plexus chakra, your confidence, and also eating red foods help your root chakra, your sense of protection and stability and being provided for. You have for the meal. I'm getting that there's going to be something that feels like a failure first, and then this is for some people. It's going to be an instance that feels like a failure at first, and then you're going to immediately get another opportunity after that, and it's going to be a meal of a situation. It's going to be pretty much abundant. It's going to be something for you to sit in and embrace, and ultimately it's also going to end up opening your mind to new inspirations and aspirations. Henry de Toulouse, the jockey, number 6. Like I said earlier, reflections. There's a need to take back control of your artistic ability. There are a lot of thoughts and opinions from other people that are negative and ego busting, if you will. And there's a need to cleanse that out so that you can see yourself and your artistic abilities in the reality of which they are. Somebody or some people are going to come into your life that will start showing you the great qualities of yourself on an artistic and personal level. Just seeing if I can get anything else. When those people come in, take notes and recognize that the greatness that you're seeing in them is also true about yourself. And that's literally what God is trying to answer for you. I'm hearing that you asked for this, and God is trying to show you exactly what it is that you have. Like, some people in this group probably ask, why me? Why me? What makes me so special? Why am I the chosen one? And God is going to start to show you certain instances and certain aspects of why. I'm hearing for a lot of people a lot of aspects of why in the month of March, and a lot of people are going to learn how to use them, and it is going to be definitely abundant in a divine way that the human mind cannot even process. So I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. Please leave me some feedback. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit up my social media pages, which I will leave in the description bar. And come back through. Hit me up for some paid bookings, personal reads, or whatever. And I would love to be in touch with you. Thank you. Bye.